I think I found something. What is it? Tempest Squid apparently has a rival. A rival? Yeah. Blair, I want you to go over these notes. Then figure out how you can summon Tempest's rival. Will do. Claire, I have a way to defeat the big squid. Blair, you're amazing. How did you do this? Well, it was found by a pumpkin in these research notes, which were originally discovered by a chameleon, which was written by a monkey. Huh. What are we waiting for? Let's get summoning. So, what are we gonna do? We have to distract Tempest in any way we can while we wait on Blair. But I trust her. She made us a living Wii U gamepad, and it was cute. In every timeline where you didn't tell Tempest to leave for a couple hours, we are all already dead. So you made the right decision. Oh my god, don't tell me things like that. Why not? You did the right thing for peace. I don't want to think about how consequential these little actions are. Breaking news. An experimental big potion has been used on a butterfly named Waverly, a Magikarp named Mastercarp, and a Sprigatito named Sprigatito. All three of them, even while working together, lost to Tempest Squid. This story brings into question, if secretive government technology like a big potion can't quell the godlike squid, what can? Oh, it's getting really bad out there. Cheer up, doll. When I use my jump scare move on Tempest, he won't know what hit him. If he doesn't know I'm a living tree, I might get to be the last person on Earth. So that's cool. Might even repopulate with a female tree who tried the same thing. You know, Rio style. I feel like his last trick is just gonna be blowing up the Earth. Trying to survive feels hopeless right now. Well, I think his lasers will bounce right off my tinfoil and go into his eyes. And what have I ever been wrong about? Man, I had a movie to shoot today. It was pretty high profile for me. If Blair's summon works out, I'll make sure you film that movie, Sandia. Thank you. Oh hey! Papyrus just released an End of the World EP. It's the end of the world. We don't have time for that. Hey everyone. Are we late? The goons? Tempest is going to destroy the world and give his followers a new heaven. But we didn't feel right abandoning the world when the world loves us more than Google ever could. Thank you for coming here. We have a plan. We just need to stall out Tempest first. We'll help you with anything you need. For right now, we'll be your goons. Alright, Claire. According to the notes, this is Tempest's rival. Really? Yeah, it supposedly sealed away Tempest's physical form in the first place. We need to use whatever spells we have to free it. It'll take time, but I think I know what we need. Log 172. The world is ending. Alright, good. At least I have my log prepared. Oh, of course, Lana. Should we be reacting to the new Lanky Box? What is wrong with you people? Baza and I aren't just gonna sit down and start interviewing Tempest. Actually, that sounds kind of cool. Looks like Caleb and Bazaar have already done it. So, how did you get your power? A lot of praise and worship from my followers, and a little witchcraft at Google brought me into the body of D. Cadley Squid, free to roam this world again. That's so cool. You're really cool. I don't like you disingenuous types. Oh, dang it. Word is, Reimu, Marissa, and Sanai are out there fighting Tempest right now. Outside against Sokyo? Are they crazy? They know he won't follow the spell card rules. I'm on the same page, but they definitely are stupid enough to try something like that. What's the status on the sun? Seems like Tempest is yet to make a move on it. Are you sure we're safe in here? Tempest doesn't seem to be able to use gaps or manipulate boundaries, and he shouldn't know Gensokyo exists. As long as Reimu and co. don't make some horrible mistake that leads Tempest here, this is as safe as it gets. Alright, who's making the horrible mistake? I'm betting on Marissa. Sorry, Tempest. Your tentacle is totally off the burrito blanket. That means you won't be winning the magical world of Disney trivia. What? This game is rigged. Wait, I thought the prize was Dream Island. It's kind of terrifying just waiting here. There's not much else to do. But it feels like we should be using this time more productively. Maybe Tempest will take so long we don't even need to stall for Blair. That would be nice. Hey guys, world's ending and you miss every shot you don't take, so how about I become Baza right here at the end while I still can? No. Fine. I guess I'll wait for Baza to die. In all these years, I never believed in Tempest Squid. I always thought Deke Hadley's weird little cult was a bunch of things he made up. But now I can see the reason I don't feel like the descendant of a god. It's because he's a pretty lame god. Do I hear someone talking about me? So, I got some real good spars in, and now I'm ready to see what you'll call the greatest fight of my life. By the way, Scotland's gone too. Alright, don't let your guard down. Where are you? You wanna fight? Show yourself first. Hi, Squid Guy. Hey, that's mean. You're not following the spell card rules. What? Ah. Maybe you should be paying more attention. And get some better aim. Just try to fire at me. My head! My beautiful tinfoil hat! Now I'm exposed to all the 6G in the air. What have you done? You! Hey, Tempest! What's black and white and red all over? 1930s Mickey Mouse when he sees Minnie. Hey, Tempest! We left your little tea party. Oh, really? See how much I care. Hey, Tempest! Miku. Finally, a chance to redeem myself. Ah! Who are you? I rate you an F-. What's that supposed to do? Darn! Sure doesn't seem like this is the best fight of my life, huh? No one wants to step up? Fine. How about this? Wanna give me some good last words? Fine. So be it. Let the last ember of your once flaming attempt to stop me extinguish with a whimper. Are you really not gonna say anything? A god is in front of you, and now you have no words? You promised me the best fight of my life, and now you cower? Are you just a habitual liar, or have you already accepted that you are dead? Tempest. No, it can't be. I see you're just as childish as you always were. It's impossible. It's time you go to bed, Tempest. Rest for the next 1,000 years. Then I'll ask you again if you still won't grow up. Not again. It can't happen again. Ah! Did we do it? Everything looks normal. Hello, I am Rock Toad. Wait, you're alive? I thought you were just a silly little desk ornament. I am an artificial god created many years ago with the purpose of stealing Tempest Squid. Tempest and I are locked in an eternal combat. Every time I take away Tempest's physical body, he eventually gets a new one. So I am forced to awaken once more. So, Tempest is gone? I used the last of Tempest's powers to reverse time back to right before Tempest was summoned into Decadley, so all of his destruction has been undone. I left the memories of the events in the minds of you two and Decadley, who should know the consequences of what he did. Wow. I will answer any questions you have before I take my next slumber. So, what did Tempest really have to do with the rest of the Squid family? Tempest really was the ancestor of all members of the Squid family. Many millennia ago, when Tempest took on his first body, he came down to Earth. He first lived a normal life. He settled down and had several children, all splitting across the globe. But eventually he tired of his life, and he decided to cause as much chaos as he could, splitting landscapes, burning villages. As much as he is a god of time and fame, he is also a god of chaos and annihilation. But how does this connect to the modern squids? How does he view Decadley or Daily? Decadley was merely a pawn to Tempest. He was useful. I can't read his mind, but I think Tempest may have manipulated Daily Squid's rise using the few powers he still had as a non-corporeal being, as a way to give Decadley some proof. So, Squid Sunday, the Daily Squid Show, that was all just some scheme? Just for Tempest's benefit? Maybe, but there's a different way to read it. Tempest's powers are over fame, yes, but Tempest cannot control people's minds. Tempest could have put Daily Squid in front of more eyes, but it's still real that you were happy about it. That's reassuring. Thank you, Rock Toad. So Tempest takes over people's bodies? What's he doing normally? When Tempest doesn't have an earthly body, he's merely an ethereal specter like most gods. He still has his powers over fame and a limited control of time, and sometimes, when a new squid is born, he will appear in his true form to rescatter his Uno cards. Uno cards? Yes, another thing Tempest holds domain over. The Uno plus 4 cards. Uno energy, Uno beings. Uno? Yeah. So, is Tempest still out there? Yes, you can't keep a being like him down. Someday Tempest will find a new body, but that will be long after you're alive. For now, there is little Tempest can do. Thank you, Rock Toad. Thank you for keeping me safe all this time, and your magicians for reviving me. You're going away for a long time, bub. Hey, Decadley has done nothing wrong. This detective here showed us all the evidence we need. You can't lock him up. He... No, Googles, I turned myself in. But why, sir? We were almost there. Decadley, you can't leave me. I learned something today, Googles. Leave Google. Leave Tempest. Leave me. Sir, I can't leave you. You're gonna have to. Alright, that's enough out of you. You should be in prison too. I don't know why they're only taking the squid. Well, here we are again. This was all a lot. Where do we even go from here? Well, I guess we go back to normal. Act like none of that ever happened. Because to everyone else, it didn't. Do you think we can? I'm sure. We've got so many episodes still left to do. This'll all be a distant memory before long. Man, no one's stopping this show. First we beat a corporation and now a god. That's the typical escalation of things. I can't believe the squids are all descendants of that. I mean, I suppose they are, but I don't really think that matters. I don't think your DNA really has any part in who you are. Come on, you're a descendant of holiday royalty. Exactly. And I don't really feel it. That's why I don't go around telling people. I guess we've got to go ask the squids if they feel like the descendant of a megalomaniacal squid god. Maybe that can be our next episode. Only if you can get Daily on. Well, then it's a no. That's alright. For season 3, can we just go back to interviewing silly people again? I don't really want the fate of the world in my hands any longer. I would love nothing more.